Hey, this is Larry Case here with Guns of Cornbread with SHOT 2020 in the CZ booth. Alright, here's my good buddy, my best ex-friend, Zach, and we're going to talk about, it's been my favorite shotgun, seriously, for several years. I turkey hunt with this, do a little bit of everything with it, and it's the Upland Ultralight. Boy, oh boy, Upland Ultralight. But new this year, what we're going to talk about is the all-terrain series. Okay, so what do you say about that, Zach?
Yeah, no, and I agree with you completely. This is actually the first shotgun I bought when I started working at CZ, because I hunt a lot of pheasants, I do a lot of walking, and you know, a lightweight shotgun makes it such a nicer walk. So this is the all-terrain version. So the Upland Ultralight in general has an aluminum receiver, a hollowed-out buttstock, and no mid-ring. So in general, it's a lighter shotgun. In 12 gauge, it's right around 6 pounds. In 20 gauge, which I actually like a lot more, it's 5.5 pounds. So in general, a lightweight, handy shotgun. The Upland Ultralight all-terrain version gets that OD green Cerakote. So that's an actual Cerakote finish. You have walnut stock still. You get sling studs. So if you're wanting to sling it, if you're taking it rabbit hunting, squirrel hunting, something like that. Turkey hunting, and you can throw a sling on it. I know, I'm an upland guy.
Yeah, I know. And, I love putting the sling.
All but the side-by-side get the extended choke tubes on it, and then any of the break open guns have a special magnetic extractor or ejector, depending on what they are, which allows you to load shells into the chamber while the barrel's pointed up. And that doesn't seem like it seems kind of like a weird thing, but if you ever have to use a break open gun in a duck line or a boat, somewhere where you can't easily point the gun at the ground, that is a big safety thing.
You and I have talked about this. I see the over and under guys love to do this. It's a thing. I break it down, I'm safer, I'm in flooded timber, I'm in the field, I'm loading the dogs, whatever, and I do this. Okay? Yep. Very safe. Now I don't have to worry about dropping shells and everything. Magnets, right?
Yeah, you got a couple shells in, but you're messing with a dog, like getting a collar on or whatever. Yep. And that shell, you're not searching for shells in the mud, because that always happens.
That's happened to me.
It happened to me with my side-by-side earlier this year. So, so that's what that is. And then in front of it, we've got a little scout rifle. So this is our 4.57 Scout. This is intended as a youth training rifle. We have a lot of adults that buy it too, just because of how nice and tidy it is. So it's got a shorter length of pull for a kid. It's got a 16-inch barrel, and that barrel is threaded for a suppressor, because there is no better way to teach a kid how to shoot than suppressed. Because you don't have to put big earmuffs on them. You can put iPro on them and just go. You don't have to yell at them. Everything can be nice and quiet, and it changes the mood of the set. I mean, you're not yelling at the kids to try to get them to hear.
Great first rifle, and we want them to learn. There's a whole thing about learning with open sights. Yep. And this is a great open sight rifle. This is the grandson of the old 452. Am I right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which millions of people learn to shoot on, probably, right? So the big things that make this different. So a 452 wasn't modular. You couldn't buy a bigger stock and just slap it on. With this, you can. So we've built it so that even these small stocks, you can put a full-size adult stock on it. It also has an interchangeable barrel system. So in 5 minutes, you could change this out for a longer barrel with sights, without sights. You can make it a varmint barrel and a varmint stock. So when that kid gets to be 15 years old and wants something new and cool, you can actually dress it up. Other things that make it really nice, the finish on it. So one of the things that we always, I grew up in 4-H and then was a 4-H instructor. We'd always have little kid handprints, and they would turn into little kid rust handprints. Yes.
You know, it's just a reality. The nitride finish on this is so much harder. You'd have to scratch through it before you're going to rust.
It's really hard. And when you put that long barrel on there, like you were talking about, your sight radius, it's long, I mean, it's dynamite for open sights.
Correct. Yep. Yeah.
So, again, for kids, for training or whatever, if somebody just wants to shoot open sights, you need to check out the 452.
Absolutely. Well, 457.
Oh,
hey.
Sorry, Zach.
No, it looks just like the old one, which is the beauty of it.
I'm living in the past, like Hunter accuses me of.
it's a great little rifle.
It is. It is.
Slurry case guns and cornbread. Keep your guns clean, your knife sharp, and take a kid.